What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So I was hoping to bring you guys Wonder Woman on horse today, but DHL is taking their sweet, sweet time, and somehow it takes like 2 days for a 3-hour flight to get something to me. So unfortunately, I'm not getting her again today. So hopefully tomorrow I will get her. According to DHL's website, though, the express is money back guarantee. So I'm going to open a claim to get my money back on shipping, which is a whopping $1,800. So let's see if that actually comes to pass. They did deliver one box though, so it'd only be a partial. But I wanted to give you guys some content in the meantime. So, Sideshow has a bunch of new statues up for pre-order. Quite a bit, actually, since we've last looked at their website. You know, if you went and saw the Venom and Carnage movie, they got the Carnage Hot Toys up for $500, which is wild for a Hot Toys figure. The prices are just absolutely insane. You got a bunch of things from things I have no idea. Aerith from Final Fantasy VII HD Remake, which I'm a huge fan of that game. It's just a small PVC figure. Here, though, we do have Chun-Li 1/4 scale by Kina Teketz, if I'm pronouncing that right. I do think this looks fantastic, though. So if you do collect Street Fighter, you're looking for an awesome 1/4. This looks really good. $800, so typical 1/4 price nowadays. So I mean, 800 is cheaper than what Prime 1 charges. You do have this Red Riding Hood. This is part of that J. Scott Campbell line. So it's like I think a 1/5 or 1/6 scale where it's just like different Disney characters, but they like sexualize them, is how I view it. You know, they're all just like sexualized. But, I mean, it looks great. You know, how they're, like, showing her butt with the wind flowing up. Yeah, there's the whole line. She's the biggest one. She does look really good, though, for this line. So, if you're collecting the line, you know, if you have all the other four, I would say this one's pretty much a no-brainer. $340, so not super expensive. Exclusive, $350 with an additional metal art plate and matching stand. So obviously go for the exclusive if you're going to get this. I do like that portrait. I think it looks really good. And then you have these 3 Star Wars busts, and I don't really understand the what's going on with this. So $655. $2 limited time shipping, and it's only 8.2 inches. That is incredibly tiny. Look at that. Why in the world is this made out of gold? Modeled in 24K gilded pewter on a compote resin pedestal. I mean, is that like semi-gold or something? Because for that price, I'd expect it to be. That is just a wild price. I mean, I guess these pewters are, I mean, 800 edition size for an 8-inch C3PO? What the heck? Can anyone explain why this costs that much? I would think this is $155, not $800. I don't know what 24K gilded pewter is, unless they spelt that wrong. It's supposed to be 24 karat gold. If it was gold, I could understand the price. But that's just wild. Now the Stormtrooper, also $655 and $2 shipping. Almost sold out, so I'm just thinking, man alive, who's buying this? Bust is pewter finished in signature gloss white on a pedestal of composite resin. Yada, yada, yada. 7.8 inches, so absolutely tiny. But apparently people want this. I don't know who. Ships in a few months, which is nice. That's just wild, though, that they almost sold 200, and this just went up for pre-order, so that's just wild. I'm real curious who's spending this kind of dough on Star Wars tiny figures. You know, you even have this New Hope diorama. Check this out. Now it's $800 limited to $300, 11.8 inches. I mean, if it was colored and in 1/4, that'd be sick. But it looks decent. I'm not a huge fan of statues that are like bronzed or gold, you know, like one color. I like mine fully colored. But a lot of these pewter stuff, here's a silver one as well. Then you have a zombie Captain America. So this is another from the Marvel What If series. If you guys are not watching that, I highly recommend you check it out. I've been watching it, and I do enjoy Marvel What If. I think it's awesome to see, what would happen if this villain won or something else happened. I think it's really cool. Now, I personally wouldn't buy any collectibles from it, but I do love the series. I think this is pretty cool, though, Zombie Cap, when basically zombies took over the world. That was a cool episode. That was quite wild. So 1/10, $150, looks cool. I freaking love zombies. Who doesn't? 8 inches tall. There we have box size and everything. But doesn't ship for over a year. But that's pretty cool. I guess if you're getting the whole line and you're a Marvel enthusiast, then why not? Then here we got a new Infinity Studios product. General Xingyun. What scale is this? 17 inches tall, 1/7. So that's not a horrible price. It's a decent size. Now, to me, when I see something like this, it reminds me of Dynasty Warriors, if you've ever played that video game. There's actually even a Netflix TV movie on it. The movie's pretty decent. It was enjoyable, I guess. But yeah, that's totally what this reminds me of, because I love Dynasty Warriors. I love Chinese culture. I love The Great Wall, the movie with Matt Damon. 17 inches tall, so it's a decent size. $350, not too horrible. I'm not sure who's collecting these statues. Frankly, I think it'd probably mostly be those from like Asia collecting this, or just hardcore maybe Dynasty Warrior fans that want to collect something that looks similar to a character from that game they like. But yeah, these are all the new statues that went up for pre-order really in the last few days. So lots of stuff always going up for pre-order. Even this art print for $455. Thing about art prints, it's really hard for me to pay a lot for an art print. Like over $100, I'm just like, I'd rather just go print it out. Find a high quality image, like even this image. You could just go print that out. Wouldn't be that clear, but you'd get the same thing more or less. So I'm not a fan of paying $500 for an art print. When you include tax and shipping, that's just wild. I understand they're limited edition and you want the authentic, but yeah. So yeah, Wonder Woman on horse. We'll get her in tomorrow. I pray, fingers crossed, no issues, especially since it's taking longer. If it has to switch multiple planes and they're throwing the boxes around, I've seen other Wonder Womans that have issues, in the other boxes. But I will at least show you her now. I can say she does look better than my Justice League Wonder Woman. Both the detail in the costume, the coloring, the portrait, the hair. It almost feels a little bit bigger too. Like this is quite a big piece. Like look at it compared to my hand. But then look at this. Look how tiny she is compared to everything else. Like even that is bigger than her. The horse, the giant base. So it's kind of wild to think how big this statue is going to be. I know I've seen it in person. It was monster. But she is a big 1/3 already. And she looks tiny in that comparison. So that's just wild. So I really hope I get it today. I had planned the ultimate day yesterday in anticipation of getting it. And you guys will get a little sneak peek in the video. Got a few surprises. But I was really disappointed I didn't get it yesterday. And I'm really hoping I get it today with no issues. So we'll see. But yeah, lots of stuff up for pre-order though. I just wanted to show you guys real quickly. If any of you are interested in purchasing any of these statues, please use the links below. It does help the channel. It'll help me buy more statues to bring more content to you guys. I got lots of statues shipping very, very, very soon. And I want to buy more for you guys because I know you love seeing statue unboxings. So please use the links if you're pre-ordering any of these products. Share the links with any friends that might be buying. And let's get more statues on the review table and perfect this cave. Anyways, folks, that is it. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.